Uh, we're going to hello. This is Pod Parma, the podcast that is me and Guilherme. We are here with João Pedro.
Hello, I am a big fan of you. Yes.
We're also here with Lira.
I'm Kajira and I'm a lawyer.
In today's episode, we are going to talk about the jurors' opinion and the opinion of them about the jurors and the book. I would like to start with a question to Lira. Lira, what jurors you like or what jurors you don't like and why?
I really like tour 8 because tour 8 that makes the book interesting. By voting not guilty to the boy, he makes the book more bigger because if wasn't tour 8, the book would finish at there. But um, with tour 8 voting not guilty, it makes the book longer and better. And I don't like Julie Tree because he's a racist and a guy that don't like others that have others' opinions. And him is a really aggressive guy that support his own opinion by aggressive way, and that's why I don't like Julie Tree.
Yes, I also agree. I really like juror 8. But my favorite juror is juror 1 because he's the leader. He puts order in the book and the play. And I think this is very interesting. Jean Pedro, what jurors you like or jurors you don't like?
I also agree with Lee and you. The jury tree, I don't like him too because he is racist and don't respect the opinion of other jurors. But I don't like the juror 7 too because he wants to go the baseball game and he kill him with the life of the ball.
Yes, he doesn't have
Yeah,
responsibility.
yeah. And my favorite juror, I think, is the juror 8 because he's very calm and he respect
Yes.
the opinion of the jurors.
Do you have anything you like to say?
Yeah, I agree with João Pedro. I like Jury by his confidence, and I don't like Jury Tree. I think the whole the whole book Jury was the minister and
Lira, what is your opinion about the book? Did you like? Did you don't like?
yeah, I really like the book because the book that has some drama, have those histories on. I fight, I shoot, I kill it. Have the mystery involved that makes the book really interesting. And we have the courtroom that it makes more interesting.
Yes.
I like the book. I think it's a very necessary this book because it deals with many types of prejudice and this is a important topic in the society. So
Yes. I like the book. I think it's a book very interesting and necessary for people to read because yes, it talks about the legal justice and how it works. Yeah. Did you like the book?
I like the book that shows how the systems, uh,
The legal system.
the legal systems works
Yes.
and how opinions can change the future of someone.
Yes. Lira, I have a question for you. Who do you think is the most important juror? Like, who is the juror that without the play wouldn't work?
For me, it's a very simple question. It's Jury 8
Yes.
because Jury 8 makes everything different. He defends his own opinion by using arguments and being calm. Jury 8 the protagonist.
Yes.
He makes he was the one that voted not guilty, and when I read it that I was asking myself, oh, why he voted not guilty? Because the history of the boy is, it makes no sense, and the main history that the boy really killed his father, it makes sense. I was like asking myself, oh, what happened? What happened? And they proved that the boy really don't kill
Yes.
his father.
I think that Gear 8 is very important, but Gear 9 is also very important because without Gear 9, the play would have stopped in in the second votation when he voted not guilty. João Pedro, who do you think is the most important juror?
I don't like him, the judge, but I think he's the most important.
Yes.
Because he makes the book interesting. Interesting. With your discussion, like he put fire in the book.
Yes.
So and this is important. So I think he's the most important during the book.
Yes.
And it's interesting you say this because it's not a answer that we expect.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
think that jurate by his mind and how he acts, but jurate is also very important to develop the book.
Yes. João Pedro, what do you think about Gear 7 going to the baseball league?
I think he's killing with the life. I'm saying it before. Yeah, with the life, the boy. And like the life this life boy can change to. So I think he doesn't care about
Yes, he
the
doesn't
boy.
have
Yeah,
a responsibility
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
the boy's life is in his hands, and he just wants to go to the baseball league.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think, you?
Number seven is by himself because you you want you decided a life of a boy deciding to kill the boy
The boy. Yeah.
really fast. It it's a really bad decision because you have first to hear others' arguments, others' opinions. So then you do your very difficult.
Yes.
I think that 37 has to change his attitudes because a baseball game he can go whenever he wants, but you decide when uh, decided
Yeah.
if the boy will kill or not, if will be killed or not. It's not every day that this happens.
It's just a baseball game. We have others play games, and it's not live.
Yes.
So I believe
Uh,
that. So sugar live.
what do you think about the final verdict? Do you think that the boy is guilty? He's not guilty?
My opinion, he's not guilty. Um, the I think rough. So that.
What do you think, you?
Um, for me, the boy it's really not guilty because with the arguments that they used, it's convincing myself.
More than the jury truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it convincing myself that the boy was really not guilty. Like the knife, he put the knife in the desk. He
Yes. He convinced.
he
Yes.
convinced everyone.
Now we are going to have the Saraiva sponsored. Saraiva sponsored this podcast, and Guilherme is going to talk a little about.
So this book is also we buy it on Saraiva. Saraiva
Yes.
um,
He just
delivered to us. So Saraiva is a great place to shop for books and whatever you want, like games and etc. And you find everything that
Yes.
you need at Saraiva. The prices are also very small,
Yes.
good, and they also offer a wide selection of books in very generous. So you have a selection of books that you
Yes.
can
A lot of
choose.
books. Yeah.
You can choose that. With the code PODPARMA, you can get 10% of discounts on your bikes. So it's this.
Yes. Uh, I have a question for you about the book now. Yes. What do you think? What is the significance of the hot weather in the book?
So they were stressed and with the each everything, the like
Yes, they were
yeah,
stressed, and
and
the hot weather influenced a lot because they were sweating,
yeah.
and they got more stressed, more angry. Yes, that's
Yeah.
very true. You agree with
Yeah.
it? How, João Pedro, how do you think that the background life and experience influenced on the play?
So I have the example, the jury tree. He has a bad relationship with his son.
Yes,
This made him not like the boy, and he thinks he's guilty because he reminds him a relation with his son. So yeah,
yes, I agree with you because this bad relationship that he has with his son influenced in his opinion about the boy because of
yeah,
the boy's age, right?
yeah.
Also, do you want to say
What about special?
uh,
That's great.
the what do you think about the background experience? Do you think that influenced? Do you
I
think
think that really influence because sometimes it happens to you a bad thing about that type of person. I don't want to be racist, but for example, you're being robbed by a guy that it's really it's bad. So the boy, for example, the boy was bad. So you would to your appearance, yeah, you will point your finger
yes?
without even thinking or listen to some arguments. You just this happened to me, so it will happen also. Yeah.
Uh, do you have any jurors in mind that connects like they are similar, or any jurors that are different?
We have the jury team and the jury because they work together to prove the boy
That's good.
was not guilty in the beginning of the book.
Yes, I agree. Without this connection that they have, probably the book wouldn't happen because if Juror 9 did not support Juror 8, the
Yeah.
book would not have. What I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Yeah, do you have any juror in mind that connects? A juror that's Do you have any juror that are different? Do you have in mind any juror that is different?
Jury three and jury eight are very different. One think the boy is guilty, and the other thinks the boy is guilty, and the other not. One is calm, and the other is arrogant. And the one is a good person, and the other bad person. One is racist, the one Trump. So yeah, they are very different.
Yes. Why do you think that juror 3 have these opinions?
Why?
Yes.
Because how I say like the relationship of your son and probably more.
Uh, what do you think was the motivation of juror 8 to talk about to say that the boy is not guilty, to just go against everybody?
Uh, because because he wants to be someone that was his. That was why he wants to continue in the tour group.
I also agree. I think that Joyce wanted to hear more because he thinks that they didn't talk about the boy's life, and he wanted to hear more. Yes, I agree. The junior age was a guy that really wants to work to the system, not and care about the case.
Different with
Yeah.
jurist.
Jurist,
Yeah,
right.
yes,
Yes, Jerusalem.
teacher. Okay, yeah.
Thank you. I think that they are very different in this perspective. because jury 7, he doesn't care for the case. He's not responsible for nothing. And jury 8 is the contrary for this. He cares. He wants to hear about it. He wants to debate about it.
Resolve
Yes.
it even.
And this is it. You want to say more?
Well, I think that we talk a lot.
Yeah, so this was our episode for today. We discussed about our opinions and the views, our connections, and contrasting the views.
You, João Pedro Chicano,
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
Lira,
Thank you, Lira. Was
and
a very
everyone that are seeing us. Use the code
Saraiva
Pode Parma
discount.
no Saraiva.
Yes.